They make you feel like the only person in the world, flooding you with messages, compliments, and promises. It feels like destiny. But then, without warning, the fairy tale crumbles. They vanish, and you're left questioning everything. Your worth, your memories, even your sanity. This isn't love, it's manipulation. This is love bombing.
Where fears collide in my haunted dreams, I can't.
Welcome to I Think Now, the channel where we peel back the layers of human psychology and uncover the truths that shape our hidden wounds. Today, we're diving into one of the most intoxicating and devastating games in modern dating: love bombing. A tactic that feels like passion, but leaves behind scars.
Lost in a world I can't erase.
Imagine this. You match with someone on an app. Within minutes, the conversation is electric. They don't just reply, they flood you. Morning texts, midnight calls, long paragraphs about how they've never felt this way before. It feels like fate has finally caught up with you. You go to bed with your phone in hand, their words wrapping around you like a blanket.
I can't believe I found you. You're perfect. I want to spend forever with you.
Every ping, every notification feels like proof that you matter. And deep inside, something awakens. A craving, a hunger for more. This is the first phase of love bombing, the illusion. The manipulator knows exactly what strings to pull. They overwhelm you with affection, admiration, and promises. It feels like the love story you've been waiting for, the one Hollywood and Instagram told you was real. But here's the catch. It's not about you. It's about control. Love bombing is never about genuine intimacy. It's about creating a dependency. By giving you too much, too soon, they make you addicted to the high. Psychologists describe love bombing as a form of emotional manipulation, often used by narcissists or those with insecure attachment styles. It's like a drug. Dopamine floods your brain with every text, every compliment, and before you know it, you're hooked. But when you're in the middle of it, you can't see that. All you see is light. Then it happens. The texts slow down, the calls vanish, the compliments dry up. The person who once swore you were their soulmate suddenly seems distracted, cold, distant. They might disappear for days, only to reappear with excuses. And you're left wondering, what did I do wrong? The silence becomes unbearable. You scroll through old messages, trying to decode their words, their emojis, their promises. Did they mean it? Was it all fake? This is the second phase of love bombing. Withdrawal. The manipulator has pulled you in, and now they pull away. Not because they're done, but because they want to see how much you'll chase them. This push and pull keeps you trapped. You cling harder, you question yourself more, and you become desperate for the crumbs of affection they might throw your way. Think of it like this. It's like someone feeding you a feast every day, then suddenly giving you scraps. The hunger doesn't make you leave, it makes you crave them more. That's the psychology of the crash. Here's the invisible wound love bombing leaves. It makes you distrust yourself. Instead of realizing they were inconsistent, you blame yourself. You start thinking, maybe I was too needy. Maybe I pushed them away. Maybe I'm just not enough. This is the exact damage they wanted. Because the truth is, love bombing is not about love. It's about power. When love bombing ends, the wounds remain. The first wound is confusion. You replay every moment in your head, trying to figure out what was real and what was fake. Was the laughter real, or the promises lies? The uncertainty eats you alive. The second wound is self-doubt. You begin questioning your worth. If someone could go from "I want forever" to "I don't care" so quickly, maybe the problem is you? The third wound is addiction to the high, that rush of constant attention, those dopamine hits. They become something your brain craves, even if it was toxic. This is why so many people fall back into the trap, returning to the very person who hurt them, because the pain of withdrawal feels unbearable. Experts explain this using trauma bonding, a cycle of affection followed by rejection that creates an addictive attachment. Your brain associates love with chaos, passion with instability. As psychiatrist M. Scott Peck once wrote, "Love is the will to extend oneself for the purpose of nurturing one's own or another's spiritual growth." Love bombing is the opposite. It shrinks you, weakens you, makes you question your very being. So, how do you break free from love bombing's cycle? The first step is recognition. Naming the pattern takes away its power. Once you see it for what it is, manipulation, not love, you start to detach. The second step is boundaries. Healthy relationships grow slowly. If someone is rushing, overwhelming, or making you feel like a fairy tale too soon, pause. Ask yourself, is this real, or is this a trap? The third step is healing. Healing doesn't mean hating the person who hurt you. It means forgiving yourself for falling for the illusion. Think of it like walking out of a dark theater into daylight. At first, the sun burns your eyes. It feels too bright, too harsh, but slowly your vision adjusts. That's healing. You start to see clearly again. Therapists recommend reconnecting with your own identity, your hobbies, your passions, your friends. Love bombing makes you lose yourself. Healing is about finding yourself again. As poet Maya Angelou said, "Never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option." Love bombing isn't just a personal issue, it's become a cultural one. In the age of dating apps and instant gratification, manipulation hides behind romance. People mistake intensity for intimacy, speed for sincerity. But here's the truth. Love isn't fireworks that burn out. It's a steady flame. Real love doesn't need to overwhelm. It builds slowly, steadily, patiently. So, the next time someone makes you feel like the only person in the world after a single date, pause. Ask yourself, is this love or is this a bomb waiting to explode? Because love should heal your wounds, not create new ones. This was I Think Now. If this video resonated with you, share it with someone who might need to hear these words. And remember, love is not supposed to be a battlefield. It's supposed to be a home.